So in this video, we will learn the concept of modulus and will apply those learnings in solving even difficult problems easily. So let's first before attempting this question, let's see what is a modulus. So modulus of any number, let's say x, is all modulus of any number is always taken in reference to some other number. So here when we say modulus of x, so the other number is 0. That is, we can also show this number as x minus 0 and modulus of this. So basically this is a distance of x from 0 on a number line. We can represent this as, let's say here is our 0 and x is somewhere like it can be either this side or it can be either this side. So the distance of x from 0 is our modulus, and because distance is always taken as a scalar quantity, that is always in without having any signs, so therefore the value of modulus will always result in positive values. So this is important. So whenever we say modulus of any number, so number that distance, whenever we say modulus, so basically we are trying to say that what is the distance of that number with respect to some other number. Let's say modulus of 5. So what we are saying basically here, we are saying that on a number line, this point 5 is 5 unit this 5 unit distant from number 0, either this side, that is here, or this side, that is here, so minus 5. So when we open this, so this can take any value, minus 5 or plus 5, but as far as modulus of 5 is concerned, so this is only a distance with respect to 0. And let's say when we say modulus x minus 3, so that means distance of x, let's say here it's 0, here it is 3. So distance of x with respect to number 3. So if our x is this side, so this is the distance of x from 3, or x can also come, so let's say it comes here. So these two distances will be the modulus of x minus 3. And one more concept, when we say x, modulus of x is more than 5, that means again if we draw a number line denoting a point here as 0 and here as 5 and here minus 5. So distance of x from 0, because this can be written as modulus of x minus 0 is more than 5. So distance of x from 0 is more than 5. So if x is on positive side, that is on towards the right side of the number 0, then x will fall somewhere in this zone. In this zone means in a zone which is greater than number 5. And if x is towards this direction, that is towards the left side of number 0, then x will fall towards this side, that is less than minus 5. So what will be the values of x in this case? So x is either more than 5 or x is less than minus 5. That means x will come either this side or x will come this side. So the range of is like this, x is more than 5 and x is less than minus 5. So now with these concepts learned at this stage, now let's try to solve our problem. Once it is understood clearly, then this problem solving on modulus becomes very easy. We just need to be focused and we just need to remain with this video till last to learn the concept clearly and be able to apply those fundamentals concepts while solving the problem. So here the question says that mod of x plus 3 is equal to 3 times mod of x minus 3. And so how do we represent this number? So this term mod of x plus 3 can be written as mod of x minus 3, this whole under mod. Okay, because when we say x, so mod of x, this is nothing but mod of x minus 0, that is distance of x from number 0. So we should represent any mod in these terms only, x minus 0, to identify its distance from that number, in this case 0, and in this case here it will be minus 3. So, and here again this is 3 mod of x minus 3. Now we simply have to draw a number line. So here in between, at the center, we take the point as 0. Here somewhere we take minus 3, and in the opposite side we take this as plus 3. So what the problem statement says here, equation, this says x minus 3 means the distance of x from number minus 3, this is the number minus 3, so distance of x from number minus 3 is 3 times distance of x from number 3. So if the distance of x from number 3 is anything, so 3 times of it will be distance of x from number minus 3. So that means x cannot fall at this place, any location towards left side of minus 3. Why? Because we want our number x, so that the distance of x from number 3 and 3 times of that will be equal to distance of x from 3. So x needs to be far away from minus 3. But if we select any number here, so this x will be even farther away from number 3, which is not the given condition. Given condition says that x should be farther from number minus 3, So therefore, our x can't take this number, any number towards this direction. Now this zone is ruled out. This is not our zone for x. Now let's see from 0 to minus 3, this zone. Again, x can't fall here. So we represent this distance as this, because any point in between 0 and minus 3 will always be nearer to minus 3 as compared to plus 3. But we want our number x to be farther from minus 3 than from 3. So this is also ruled out. This is cross, this is cross, this is not x, this is cross. So x can't come here, and this zone also we simply represent like this: x can't come in this zone. Okay, so what are the left out positions for x to be placed? So x can come here towards right side of plus 3. So let's say x is here, and x can also come towards this zone, that is from 0 to 3. Why? Because again x needs to be such that the distance of x from minus 3 needs to be 3 times the distance of x from plus 3. So I'm again and again repeating this because this is very important. Once you have understood this particular part, to represent mod of x from, that is distance of x from any number on number line, then solving problem without writing the complex looking equations is, it becomes very easy. So our x can either fall here or it can either fall here. So now let's say x falls here. This is our x. We will take some other color of the pen. So let's say x is coming here. So distance from 3 to x, this distance, we call it m, and distance of this x from minus 3, that is this distance. So this is thrice of m from our given equation. So this will be 3m. Now we subtract 3m minus m. Why we are doing this? Because we know that here minus 3 lies here and plus 3 lies here. So these are two given numbers. So we know the distance between them. So therefore we are basically subtracting this number from minus 3 to x to 3 to x, so that we get this number, this distance in terms of m, so that we will get the value of m. So 3m minus m is equal to 3 minus 3. Okay, so basically this is 6. This whole distance is 6 and this will be 2m. So that means m is equal to 3. So our m is 3. M is 3. So that means how much? X will be, this distance is 3. So x will be 6. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Therefore, our x becomes 6. Now this is first situation. Now let's see, we will again take the color of pen, let's say green. So let's say now x is over here. We will again draw a number line. Let's draw a number line so that otherwise it will be difficult to understand. This is our number line. Here it is over 0. Here it is a minus 3. Here it is 3. So we have already taken x at this location, so we need not to consider here. We will only take x now between 0 and minus and 0 and 3. Okay. So let's keep the color as green. So let's say x falls here. So when x falls here, so the distance between x and 3 is, let's say this time n, and so distance between minus 3 and x will be 3 times n from given equation. This is our given equation. So whatever is the distance between x and 3, thrice of that is the distance between x and minus 3. Okay. So now again we do the same maths. This whole distance becomes 4n. So 4n is equal to how much? 3 minus 3. So that is 6. So our n will become 6 divided by 4 or divided by 3 divided by 2. So it will be 1.5. So let's see here. So our n is 1.5. So it is towards left of 3. So what we need to do, we simply have to get our x, we do 3 minus 1.5, that is 1.5. So our x is, how much is the x? That is 1.5, because this is 1.5, so this is also 1.5 from 0. Okay, so our x in this case becomes 1.5. Now let's see, we have got two values of x as 6 from here and x as 1.5. These two are the values. Now what we do, on the given problem statement we also have been informed that mod of x is more than 3. So mod of x is more than 3. Again, from the concept we learned initially, we again draw a number line to visualize this thing on a number line. So let's say here it is 0 because it can also be written as mod of x minus 0 is more than 3. So distance of x from 0 is more than 3. So let's say here it is 3, here it is minus 3. So it is x will fall either towards right of plus 3 or towards left of minus 3. These are the possible zones of x to be at. So what are the possible values of x? X is either 3 or x is, sorry, uh, this is x is either more than 3 or x is less than minus 3. These two are the possible values from this equation. Mod x is more than 3. So either x is falling here or x is falling here. Now when we see both the solutions, that is this part and this part, what we get? We get that x is that here we will see x is more than 6. From here we see x is more than 6 or x is sorry, x is equal to 6 and x is equal to 1.5. And from here we see x is more than 3 or x is less than minus 3. So because x is less than minus 3 is not falling anywhere from above, so we rule out this particular value, and x is more than 3, this and x is equal to 6. These two taken together satisfies our requirement that x is equal to 6. So our answer of the given problem is x is 6, so that mod of x plus 3 is equal to 3 times mod of x minus 3 and mod of x is more than 3. Okay, thank you.